Dr. Manny from Break the Cage MD. Rainy Saturday out here. And these steps are wet, so I'm going to make sure I don't go sliding down them. That would be less than an optimal lesson. Okay, so we're at the last part of our OS series about entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship is LOGOS. And usually people will tell you that LOGOS is inductive and deductive reasoning. But in another lens, some people will tell you that LOGOS is word, like the ability to use words and sort of your conscious thought. Well, not sort of, it's like conscious thought. What's important to notice, though, is that in the set, I put LOGOS last. And the reason I did that is because the other OSs are equally important, if not more so. As speaking and reasoning animals, we've gotten into the habit of jumping into a situation and trying to run it entirely with the words. But as you can see, the other parts of entrepreneurship are just as important. So let's look back through those just so we have a good idea of what exactly I'm saying is important. So we start off with Kairos. Kairos means you have to have the right timing for an effective enterprise. So, and we discussed that this was contextually relevant timing, not just timing as far as chronos, which I didn't include in the set, plus or minus, because I figured I could cover it under Kairos. So it's not chronological time, but contextual time, right action. So after that, we covered mythos. Entrepreneurship was mythos, which means that you have to consider the narrative structure, the cultural environment in which you're attempting to create your enterprise. You have to be relevant. After that, we went with ethos, basically ethically sound, relevant, and fitting into the environment, having the right decorum for the situation. And then ethos, pathos, have to have the right emotions. You have to empathy, sympathy. You have to fit emotionally with the context in your messaging and in basically who you are. You have to be aligned with that environment so that you trigger the right emotions. Ethos, pathos, and then we landed at logos, which is the word. So if you put all those together, it gives you an idea of the different operating systems, OSs, I like to think of them as, involved in entrepreneurship. Now, before we even hit those, we covered, and I won't go into them too deeply because you can check those videos in the series earlier. Entrepreneurship is a journey. Entrepreneurship is power. Entrepreneurship is science. Entrepreneurship is art. So the saga continues. We're almost halfway through our entrepreneurship journey. Check back in tomorrow so we can get you going with the next set. Break the Cage MD. Dr. Manny out.